Here's a typical weekday breakfast of a stay-at-home mom with a 2-year-old toddler. Eggs are always a win. I just pan fry some in a little bit of melted butter. I like mine over medium, and then for my son, he likes it when I muddle his yolk and then I cook his all the way through. On his, I also season with a little bit of black pepper. I don't like pepper myself, to be honest, so I leave it off mine. So the rest of the breakfast, he'll be getting his egg, of course. I cut it up smaller for him. And then half a piece of buttered toast. And it's grocery day tomorrow, so I'm like out of everything. I have no fruit. So he's gonna get one of these sugar-free applesauces. For me, I had my 2 eggs, my toast, and coffee. And that's it. You'll see he had a snack of some raisins because he woke up super hungry. But he did really well and ate everything on this plate. As a mom, I know how easy it can be to fall into a rut of just feeding our kids the same thing every day. But I do make an effort to give him a variety. That way he can always try new things and have a lot of exposure to different foods. So instead of throwing some dino nuggets in the air fryer for 3 minutes, I'm gonna make him a quesadilla. It's just a small tortilla that I'm topping with cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese. Cook it on both sides till it's nice and crispy and the cheese is all melted inside. To go along with this quesadilla, I'm giving him some avocado that was left over from breakfast. Also gonna throw some tomato in there, and I'm all out of limes, but I'm gonna top it with this lemon juice I have on hand. I'm also gonna give him one of these sugar-free applesauces. I actually find my son eats better and more when given a variety. If I feed him this same thing tomorrow, I know he won't eat as much. Today he did really good and ate everything on his plate. To me, one of the hardest parts about coming back from a trip is getting into a normal routine. As tempted as I was just to give my son some cereal, I thought, let me get back into it and just make him a good breakfast. Nothing too crazy. I'm just going to cook up an egg, season with a little black pepper, pop some toast into the toaster, no big deal. So in his breakfast, he'll be getting his egg. Also gonna give him a banana. We still love this trick where you just peel half like this so it leaves like a little handle at the bottom. At this rate, he really won't eat it any other way. And then for that toast that I popped in, I'm just gonna spread some peanut butter and give him about half of it. He didn't do too bad. He ate the toast, about half the egg, and I think he'll eat his banana a little bit later. Happy Monday. Even though we're on vacation this weekend, my toddler still has to eat. When we're out of the house, I like to put together lunches that are pretty easy and take almost no time. So he'll be getting this hot dog. It's one of the Johnsonville better cheddar ones. So good. Some sliced cucumber and grapes that have been quartered. I felt it was a little too much green, but who cares? We're on vacation. And that's it. After a whole day of being outside, he was super hungry and ready to eat, and he ate this entire plate. Hey guys, let's make some breakfast for my toddler. I knew I had some leftover pancakes, and at this point of the day, my son was still asleep, so I thought, let me make him a little bit of a nicer breakfast today. If I had to name his top favorite food, it would probably be these Eckrich smoked sausage ropes. So I'm gonna brown up some of that, cook him an egg. He likes it seasoned with pepper, and then when I muddle the yolk, and really aside from the extra dishes I have to do, this is pretty easy to throw together. So he'll be getting his egg, his sausage, and then the reheated pancake that I top with a little bit of pure maple syrup. When I offer a breakfast like this, then I know to plan for his first snack to usually be some sort of fruit. And that's it. He did really well. He ate all the sausage, of course, the egg, and most of the pancakes. Hey guys, let's put some breakfast together for my toddler. Today I fried us up some bacon. I get the Oscar Mayer thick cut bacon. Then I fried him up 1 egg that I seasoned with black pepper, and I'm gonna give him some strawberries. For myself, I made a bacon and cheese omelet, which was amazing. My son did really well. He ate all the egg and the bacon, but he did not eat the strawberries. That's just something I'm working on exposure in hopes that he will eat it. Hey guys, let's put some lunch together for my toddler. He's discovered a recent love for watermelon, and I've been taking full advantage of that. So I'm giving him some watermelon I've already cut up, or my husband, but still. Then a side of cottage cheese. He used to really love cottage cheese, and I've noticed lately, maybe not so much, but I'm still gonna offer it. And then a hot dog. I always buy the Beta Cheddar, I probably said that wrong, Johnsonville, I think. Hot dogs are so good. Maybe they're technically sausage, I don't know, but anyway. So that's his lunch for today. He ate all of his hot dog, all of the watermelon, and I'd say about a quarter of the cottage cheese. So, I mean, he's still eating some, but not bad today. Hey guys, let's make some breakfast for my toddler. It feels so good to be back home and actually cook food. So I'm gonna make him his favorite apple pie oatmeal. Start by melting a tablespoon of butter, toss in 1 chopped up apple, and we're gonna saute this for a few minutes until it starts to get tender. Then toss in 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and a liberal amount of cinnamon. If you don't like cinnamon, add less. do you. And I let this cook for about a minute more. Now pour in 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 heaping cup of old-fashioned oats, 1 cup each of water and milk. Give it a good mix, and then we're gonna cook this on medium for about 5 to 6 minutes or until it's nice and thick like this. A nice trick I learned is to spread your oatmeal thin out on a plate and into the fridge for just a couple minutes. Cools it down super quick. And that's it. My son took no time digging in, and I thought I'd ask him how he liked it. No. Hey guys, let's put some lunch together for my 2-year-old. Today in the air fryer, I made him some zucchini fries. He's been loving these, as well as some dino nuggets. I'm also going to give him some grapes that I cut into quarters and some cucumber. Man, this boy can chow down on some cucumber. I'm going to put a little lime juice over them for flavor. He loves it. And that's it. Since this is really not a super messy lunch, I just decided I would let him kind of eat at his leisure and continue to play. And a lot of times I often find he eats more when I do it like this. So kind of a win-win. And that's it. He did really well. It took him about an hour, but he did end up eating his entire lunch. And I think he was happy he still got to play during the process too. Hey guys, let's get breakfast together for my toddler. I woke up really tired today and I am just not in the mood to make anything fancy, so I'm just going simple with some peanut butter toast. The key is to put the peanut butter on when the toast just comes out of the toaster so it gets all melted and creamy. I'm gonna cut his toast into smaller strips for him, so in goes his peanut butter toast. I'm also gonna give him some cottage cheese, and none of my bananas are ripe enough yet, so we're gonna have some apple slices today instead. I would normally give banana. And that's it, he did a great job. He ate all of his peanut butter toast, I'd say half the cottage cheese, and about half of his apples. Hope you guys have a great day. Hey guys, happy weekend. Let's get some breakfast together. Today I made some French toast. I make it in the air fryer. I've shown you guys how I do it. So easy. Scrambled eggs and then some mixed fruit. I've got some strawberries, blueberries cut into quarters, and banana. And then I'm gonna top his French toast with a little bit of pure maple syrup. He did all right today. He ate all of his French toast, about half the eggs, and he wasn't very interested in the fruit today. But that's okay. Hey guys, let's put some lunch together for my toddler. Today I'm kind of going with a homemade Lunchable. I've got some lunch meat, a ham that I cubed up, as well as some white American cheese. Then I sliced him up some celery. He loves celery these days. I've also got some unsweetened applesauce. And of course it wouldn't be a Lunchable without crackers, so I've got some whole grain crackers I'm gonna give him as well. And that's it. He did really well. He ate all of the celery, all of the applesauce, the crackers, and I'd say about half the cheese and half the ham. So not too bad. Hey guys, let's get breakfast together for my 2-year-old. One thing I like to make for breakfast that's pretty easy and relatively quick is French toast. I'm just gonna crack in 2 eggs with a splash of milk, little splash of vanilla extract, and some cinnamon. I'm using 2 eggs because I'm making it for the both of us. If I'm just making it for my son, you only need 1 egg. I like a thicker sliced piece of bread. You dunk it into your egg mixture, and then I'm making it in the air fryer. This is my favorite way to make it now. I lay down some foil, spray some oil, put it in at 350 for 5 minutes, flip it over, and then back in for another 5 minutes. While it's cooking, my son likes to help me do things like unloading the dishwasher. Such a good little helper. So for the rest of his breakfast, I'm going to give him half of a banana. I like this peel trick. It's just easy for him to hold. His French toast, I'm all out of pure maple syrup. I gotta get more, so I'm just giving him a little bit of regular syrup today. And some plain homemade yogurt. And that's it. He did really good and ate everything. Hey guys, let's get some breakfast together for my toddler. Today I made poha, which is a really delicious Indian savory type breakfast made from flattened rice flakes, and it's loaded with veggies. So good. So he's getting that with a side of onions that are coated in lime juice and half of a banana. He actually really loves poha, and you'll see that's the very first thing that he goes for. And he did really good. He ate everything except about half of the banana. Hey guys, let's get breakfast together for my toddler. Today I'm giving him a hard-boiled egg, and then I had some buttermilk pancakes left over from the other day, so I'm giving him about half of one that I cut up for him, and 1 mandarin orange. I'm topping his pancakes with some pure maple syrup, And that's it. This is another example of continuing to offer foods to your kids. My son did not touch hard-boiled eggs for so long. I was just eating one yesterday and he showed interest and he ate the entire thing plus one more. So here we are. Hey guys. So this is a great question. Normally I do share what I give my son for breakfast and lunch and not so much dinner. I usually try and post around 3 times a day with those 2, and then the third one is usually a recipe of what we had for dinner. So just assume that's what my son had also. I make it a point that my son has exactly what we have for dinner. We all eat the same thing with few exceptions, such as if I'm making something like buffalo chicken wraps, he might just get plain chicken tenders, that kind of thing. But otherwise, he'll have everything we're having, whether it's Indian food or, other regular stuff that I make. Ironically, my son seems to prefer Indian food. And I only say ironic because when I was pregnant, that was like my biggest aversion. And I haven't been making it as much, but I'm trying to get back into it a little bit more. I do take care to tone down the heat in food, especially Indian food that I make for my son. But otherwise, he gets exactly the same thing. Hey guys, let's get some breakfast together for my 22-month-old. Weekends are so nice. My husband is home. We all kind of sleep in a little bit. My husband's here to get my son ready for the day, and they do the dishwasher together so that I can make a nice breakfast like this. Today I'm cooking up some sausage and eggs. Here I'm muddling my son's egg. That's how he likes it. I had some waffle batter left over from yesterday, which was nice, so we're gonna have some waffles too. This sausage, I finally got my hands on some more Eckrich. I'm telling you, it is far superior to the Hillshire Farms. So for my son's breakfast, he's getting a sausage, a fried egg, and a waffle that I'm adding a little bit more fruit to, blueberries and raspberries. Sausage, above all things else, is his top favorite. You can see he reached for it before I even fully put his plate down. And that's it, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday. Hey guys, let's get some lunch together for my 21-month-old. Decided to go a little easy and make some breakfast, brunch if you will. So he'll be getting a fried egg that I seasoned with pepper, smoked sausage, and tomato slices. For his tomatoes, I'm gonna add a little black pepper and of course some lime juice. Super easy because he loves breakfast food, so I know he'll eat it. And it's really easy to throw together. And he did really well. He ate about half his eggs, all his sausage, and I'd say half the tomatoes. What are you guys having for lunch today?